Всем привет, продолжаем.
The guards are acting strange, almost puppet-like. It could be the skulls. They're controlling those soldiers. Be careful.
Has been updated. Please select a landing. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Блять. Музыка, кажется. Пожалуйста. Хоть, блин.
Boss, protect the target. If he dies, Mother Base dies with him.
Странно. Вообще не умираю.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Зомби апокалипсис.
B-Quad have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Так, проходим тут.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Садись, давай. Всё.
Mission has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Я тут причем, что они умирают.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time.
Этот понизилось.
Boss,
Отношения.
we found the bodies of the two missing Intel team members in Lufwa Valley. We knew we wouldn't get them back alive, but still, it's a damn shame. Don't let their sacrifice go to waste, boss. We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base. That old man, Code Talker, he's the only hope we've got.
Угу. Так он же сказал, типа, черви запрограммированы на определенный язык.
Tell me how to fight it.
I hid the answer in a microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well. Your infection will be contained, but you and your men will also be rendered infertile. That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
A different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him, then steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
The yellow cake.
Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo, some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The metallic archaea?
Clouds ahead!
It's them.
Чё? Продолжение следует.
Mission
Boss,
list.
are you okay? So the vocal cord parasites that have infected Mother Base, they're ethnic cleansers designed to silence those who don't fit into Skullface's worldview. We can't allow him to have such power. Go over the mission details and get going ASAP.
Please select a mission.
Clouds ahead!
It's them.
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
РПГ бери. А, корректит. Тоже умный, да?
It looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Кнут, да? Мы в аэропорту.
They are coming.
Так, где моя базука и где моя молчунья? Воу. Веном. А чё у вас тут так много? Я с вами не разберусь. Надо по базука.
are their quarry.
Skulls? So that mist is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. But you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Tucker.
После ликвидации...
Please select supplies requested.
Сейчас танк где выйдет. Танк, ну давай быстрее.
Vehicle drop complete.
Танк быстрее, где? Танк.
Get too close to that weird gas. It'll disable vehicles and walker gears.
What is wrong with you?
Боже. Я по старику попал. Время
Complete.
А чё больно-то так? Дайте мне танк!
Don't get too close to that weird gas. It'll disable vehicles and walker gears.
Пожалуйста, можно мне?
Enemy crew
Я танкист.
detected.
Не могу в танк.
Please select a drop point. Supplies with sun will set. Supply drop complete.
Зачем тебе? Бегают. А танк-то чё с танком стоит? Номер 3. Завоевывают мира.
Vehicle drop complete.
Трансформировался. Да какой транспорт?
Please select a drop point. Supplies
Да.
requested.
Да, чё ты? Дай, ешь! Боже, умер. Да, быстро умер. 5.
Vehicle drop complete.
Ворота. Что ты? Боже, прямо передо мной спавнился. Что еще покажешь? Расскажешь. Техника моя пришла.
Don't get too close to that weird gas. It'll disable vehicles and walker gears.
А вот они выводят.
Map has been updated.
Все, я пошел покатаю. Завтра я сейчас. Кать,
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
ты пройдешь.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
Как я увернулся. Да.
sun will set shortly. Please select the supplies requested.
Да убрал кнопку.
Please select supplies requested.
Да нет. Да. Где моя БТРка? Там. Чё вздыхать? Как жмут. Нет! Танк! Help me, танк. Я что свою бронетехнику просру из этих. Да. Ой, опять.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
Это вот днём. Ой, прямо в газ. Офигеть. Попал, кстати. Ну, даже ходит, что я... Как на пол. Я не знаю, дамажу. Вот это было хорошее.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Еще один. А, нет, это броня. Все, ГГ. Пиздец, нахуй, блядь. Вамбер, вамбер, вамбер.
Supply drop complete. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Я убил!
Please supplies requested.
Бегаю. Кто стреляет?
Supply drop complete.
Он меня убил. На! Первого. Это очень долго восстанавливать щит. Ты не дамажишь. Второй.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Going, boss. That mist is clearing. Great work, boss.
Caught
I'm
helicopter.
coming in on another chopper. Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
Mission info has been updated.
Сейчас эти ящики эвакуируем. Так, вот еще один.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end.
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic archaea. Once on site, the metallic archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines. They ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. A fail-safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
Там неправильно перевел. Теряю силу. Ладно.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research. The Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're gonna need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
Угу, теперь я еще должен будет убивать этих... Ой. Этих черепов и на базу эвакуировать. Там их будут, не знаю, расчленять, распотрошать, еще какую-нибудь херню делать. И получать паразитов.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikongo strain. Meaning, a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikongo.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia. Introduced to a sample of the parasite. The parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites. turning male to female, and preventing copulation. We must cultivate more.
Вот так вот все, болезнь пошла.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Ну чё, все, наверное, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, всем удачи, всем... А, и вот еще какой-то...
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Metallic archaea.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life, as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield, a ruse.
The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat, and Zero's. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me. Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot.
No! No! Wait! We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.
Все, всем удачи, всем пока.